Hey, so today we're going to talk about the sisterhood. I think this is episode 5. It starts off with Ivy and Mark. They're having their baby first birthday party, which is cool. I like it because it wasn't no big over top party. It was at the house, so I like that. Anyway, Dominique and Christina comes. Delana and Tara, they didn't come because of what happened at the last episode. So they come or whatever, and then they start talking about what happened at Delana's house. And I think it was Christina was I being disrespectful or Dominique or something. But Dominique was still Dominique was still feeling some kind of way. She still feel like I wasn't wrong. I don't care what y'all say. I still feel the way I feel when it comes to Pastor Delana and Pastor Tara. Because she's not talking to Pastor Tara neither. So they to me, Pastor Dominique, you supposed to be a pastor. Like I said, I'm going to call you Dominique because she's supposed to be a pastor, but she still got these ways that she be like, well, pastors don't act like this. You're like, you ain't going to talk to nobody and all this stuff. I just wasn't feeling how Dominique be acting. And like somebody else, one of my subscribers said, she's not happy. It's something about she's not wasn't happy at that time of filming that she's bringing all this drama to the other ladies. And I can see that. I can see how she's so unhappy that she can't feel happiness for nobody else, and she just got all this negativity around her. And I just feel like she needs to fight her demons before she called herself a pastor. Christina and Ivy, they just feel like they just need to get along. They not feeling that. They tired of the arguing and the fighting too. Anyway, Tara and Brian, they go and they at their house, and a rabbi, the guy, come by, and he's supposed to come and I guess he's gonna do the service for them, the Jewish bar mitzvah, the Christian bar mitzvah. I don't know, but he's gonna do the service for them. So they're getting Trevor ready to do the service. So he's going to see what do Trevor know about the Judaism or whatever they call it. Sorry, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to nobody's religion. But, yeah, he was asking him what did he know about it. He was like nothing. All he knew was about food, and he really didn't know about that because he didn't even know the name of the food. He just was like some jello stuff. He was just so lost. So then the man asked him, did he know the song? And he still was looking lost, but I guess he knew it, but I don't know. But I think with this, he's over it. He looked like he didn't want to be there, and he's doing this because Tara is making him do this because he don't seem like he really wants to. That's my opinion. The next thing was with Christina and Anthony. They walking and talking about, I guess they want to open a children's center or something kind of attachment to their church, and it's gonna cost them $900,000. So they got to put it together this fundraiser black tie event because their church isn't giving them the money, and Christina and Pastor Anthony was saying how the churches be thinking they got this money or they getting this pay and they living this lifestyle or whatever, and so they got this money to do it, but it's really not like that. And I do understand that because a lot of my family members run churches or have run churches, so I understand what they're saying. They do only get like a little income at the end of the month, or either the end of the month or the first of the month. They get some little income, but it's not that much. It's nothing to live off of. So yeah, they members feel like that, but all that you would think y'all have something. But yeah, so they're gonna have this big old black tie event that Christina's gonna hold or whatever. So the next thing is Dominique and her kids. They're passing out flyers because they're going to have a church service at the coffee shop. They want to rebuild their ministry, so they're going to do a small little gathering at the coffee shop. So they're just passing out flyers, and I thought that was a cute moment with her and her kids. At least you do see some interaction with her and her kids. Tara and Christina, they go to the party place and for Trevor little bar mitzvah thing. Christina is tripping when that lady said the thing of the bar mitzvah too. When she said it's a presidential thing, Christina was like, what? So they was tripping off of that, and then she was like, is there such thing? Because I'm kind of confused. So she was like, is there such thing as a Christian bar mitzvah? And the party planner was like, no, this is something they came up with. Like, she just put them out there like, no, this ain't, And so, then they started talking about the Black Tie event, and she asked Tara was she coming, because Tara was like, no, I don't think I'm going to come, but I would help support you, but I don't think I'm going to come because of what happened with Dominique. So she told her, no, you guys need to come. I'll have security there. And I was feeling some kind of way with that conversation with Christina and Ivy, because it seemed like she plays both sides or whatever. Because I'm like, why would you even tell her it's going to be security there? Don't worry. None of that conversation should have been brought up. Anyway, moving on to Ivy and Mark. They having an intimate little nighttime. She got on T-shirts and heels and a rose. He come out in some hunting gear. Then he doing some bird duck calling with this thing. It was just so weird. I mean, I understand they have sex, and I understand that they, how they look, and the time I just was like, this is weird, and I don't know if this should be shown. It was just weird. But I love how they show their affection to each other. I love how he shows that he loves his wife, and he's not afraid to show that he could act stupid to show that her that he loves her. So I did like that about them. Moving on to Brian, Tara, and Trevor. They go look for suits because they feel like this is going to be this elegant little party, and he's going to be the next president. So, yeah, they go look for suits, and they talk about Brian's dad. Is his dad going to come? So he says he's going to call his dad. So he calls his dad, and he gets a voicemail. He leaves a voicemail saying that he hopes he gets to come to his grandson's bar mitzvah or whatever. So that was that. Then we have Christina and her daughters. They go shopping for dresses. And I thought that was a cute scene with her and her daughters, shopping together and having that bond together. And I thought the dress was banging. And like she said, she don't get to dress like that. So she was going out. And I wasn't mad at her. First lady and all, I wasn't mad at her. I thought she was really, really, really nice. Then we had Brian and Tara. They go to the art gallery with the party planner lady. These people are so weird. They start telling her how they want to have caviar. And she's like, this is not that kind of party. And she's like, if my son wants caviar, I'm going to have caviar. Then they start saying how they wanted him to have a Hummer limo and how they want this Bible cake. And she is looking like, that's what she's looking like. So she's like, no, I'm going to work my magic and see what I can do. So instead of her saying, no, I can't do it, or y'all nuts, she's still going to try to pull it off the best way she can for them, even though she don't know the hell they want. Anyway, Dominique and Pastor Brian, they go to the coffee shop because that's where they're going to have their service at. And it was a cool little service when the pastor was talking, because when Dominique started talking, I was looking just the same way as Christina was looking like, you need to take your own advice. It was nice because a couple of people showed up. I like how every time somebody is having something, Christina always shows up to show her support. That's one thing I do like about her. Then they show Christina, she's setting up for the fundraiser. She's trying to get everything in order. She's trying to figure out where her husband and him and the kids, because they kind of running late. So she's just really trying to get everything in order. Then they show the most disturbing scene is when Pastor Brian and Tara was in the bathroom. Oh, my bad. I heard rain. Anyway, Pastor Brian was in the bathtub. That was so disturbing to me. Ew, I'm about to throw up. Don't do that no more. Don't ever do that, TLC, is show that man in the bathtub. Like, for real? In the bathtub? I told y'all, this man seems so fruitcake-ish to me that I just be like, just come out the closet. You move to Atlanta, come out the closet. That's all I'm waiting on. But yeah, they talking in the bathroom, and he giving her advice about, like, every time you with these women, it's always something, and yada, yada, yada. That I was so cannot get into that conversation because I was like, stop showing him in his bathtub. That's all I kept saying. Stop showing this damn thing in his bathtub. Anyway, all the ladies, they start showing up to the event. Everybody coming, but everybody kind of nervous because they don't know how Dominique and Tara is going to act at this event. My thing is, don't let them give you that much power. Like, ew. Anyway, everybody dancing, yada, 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 and then Dominique walks in with this mask on her face. She say that she thought that it was a masquerade party, but I know she didn't think that. Anyway, when she seen everybody walking up in the parking lot and all in the front, she should have knew to take her mask off. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, so they dancing and they everybody on pins and needles because they don't know how she gonna treat old girl. So then even when Tara couldn't buy her, she was like, "Don't stand by me or stand over there," or some shit she said. And I was just like, for real, Dominique, I was liking you. Like all these episodes, I was liking you. I was rooting for you, Dominique, for real. And then she was like, I'm not gonna act like that because we at this event, but it's not over. Like, where is the God in you, Dominique? Like, where is it? Because I'm still trying to look real hard. That's all I'm saying. I'm looking real hard to figure out what a God at in Dominique. Because every time she talk, I say she's real. I say how honest she be. But she still showed that she's part of the world. That she's not a part of the church. She's a part of the world. So if y'all see where it's at, let me know. Anyway, Dominique and Brian, they sneak off to the ballroom where they have their reception at. That's where it kind of goes off at, where they dancing and laughing and remembering their wedding or whatever. So that's where it goes off at. This was my review for the SisterHood, episode 5. I hope you like the review. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe, share my videos on Facebook, Tumblr, the G+. You can hit that button. That Google Plus button, you can hit that. You can share me on Tumblr, wherever. You can follow me on Twitter at thaghettoview, THA, not THE. Instagram me at Nika 69, MIZZNEKA 69, and Facebook me at thaghettoview. Talk to me and I'll talk back. All right, peace.